Hi, and welcome to this edition of Everyday Fitness. My name is Tracy. First and foremost, I'd like to start off by saying no, I am not naked. I'm just wearing a halter top, and I wanted to do a quick video. One of the questions that I find myself answering constantly is how to get the six-pack abs, how to get the perfect abs, and a lot of focus is put on the abdominal muscles. Well, I want to say one thing about that, first of all, is the abs are no different from any of your other muscles. Your abs are no different from your biceps, your abs are no different from your quadriceps. The thing with the abs, though, is that to make them pop and to make them really show, you have to have a low percentage of body fat. That's key. You have to decrease your body fat in order for your abs to show. So for instance, diet down. Make sure your diet is high in fruits, vegetables, nuts, beans, seeds, whole grain, whole foods. That's first. Second of all, you can, it has been said that you can cut the carbs down a little bit. So for instance, maybe instead of having oatmeal and toast for breakfast, you just would have oatmeal, stuff like that. Cutting down on those starchy carbs, not fruits and vegetables, but the starchier carbs will help, because the carbs have been known to be linked to a hormone in your body that decreases, or increases rather, belly fat. So slightly cut back on the carbs, increase your fruits and vegetables, decrease your body fat. I have clients coming to me who are doing 500 crunches a day, 1,000 crunches a day, really ridiculous numbers of crunches. And that's not the way to build your abs, because what they have is they have beautiful abs that are hidden by a layer of body fat, or a couple of layers of body fat. So what I tell them is cut down on the fat, lose the fat, continue doing crunches. You don't need to do 500 crunches a day. I don't know any other trainer themselves who does 500 crunches a day. And so like I said, cut down on the body fat and your abs will show. Those beautiful muscles that you have been working for will show. Also, your abs are a special muscle because they are the core of your body. So if this is your legs and this is your arms, they kind of meet like this. And right there in the middle, that's your abs. And what your abs are famous for in the training world is being able to work with other muscle groups. So let's say you're doing a squat and a bicep curl. Your abs are also working. Your abs work to keep you stabilized. Your abs work as the core of your body, and they do help you keep stabilized, keep balanced. Every time you step, every time you lift, every time you move, your abs automatically engage to help keep you balanced. If it weren't for your abs, you'd fall over like this. So stay balanced and know that your abs are working even if you don't work them. A lot of people, a lot of trainers that I know will only work their clients' abs for about 5 minutes. I always work my clients' abs at the end of the workout, and maybe for about 15 minutes, 20 sometimes. It depends on what their goals are. So again, we said eat healthier, obviously, but cut down on the fat. Continue doing some crunches. Increase your cardio. Another thing, and this should go without saying, is if you're a drinker, you've got to stop. And I have people who come to me and they say, oh, well, I can never give up my wine, my beer, my yada 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 when I get home from work, or before I go to bed I have to drink such and such a thing. Well, I say to them, if you're not going to give it up, then why are we even discussing this? Because if you are completely unwilling to give it up, then you're not going to get the results that you want. And you have to ask yourself, well, which is more important, the beer or the wine or the six-pack? And by six-pack, I don't mean six-pack of beer. I mean six-pack on your abs. So that's what you have to ask yourself. Also, in addition to the cardio, the cutting down on the alcohol, the slight decrease in the carbohydrates, and the increase of the fruits and vegetables, another thing is let's go back to the crunches. Instead of doing 500 crunches, 1,000 crunches, even 300 crunches, do planks. And I'm going to be having videos where I'm going to show you guys different ab exercises and different exercises all together. But do planks, do V-sits, do exercises where you don't have to do 300 or hundreds of them to be effective. Planks, I will put a client in plank position and I will have them hold it for about a minute, 2 minutes, and that's enough. Sometimes, depending on the workout, depending on their goals, that's enough to give them results. So think outside the box when it comes to your six-pack abs. Think, well, instead of the traditional methods that are being used, create your own. Do the planks, do the V-sits, stuff like that. I have written an article, and here's the address, and it goes over what we just talked about how to get your six-pack. It goes a little bit more in depth detail about it. So check out the article. Good luck. Keep me posted. Stay tuned for actual ab exercises.